Morning, sir.
Anyone here wants to show the work?
So we already submitted in uh the schematic design file. So will you review it later?
Schematic design. Okay, let me check. When you submit? Yesterday.
I submit today morning. So I just want to ask you, will you review it later?
We can review it now.
Because I think not just me, there's a lot of people they want to tutorial, so better let them first lah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'm waiting. Who wants to present? Okay, present the work you submitted so that I can check. If some of your work is doubtful also. Especially the basement car park. That's already quite obvious. I need to look at the plans and the section of project above. There's a lot of you here who has not shared anything. Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing. Whether you've finished the work, you haven't finished the work, I'm not sure. But by now, if you don't have a scheme, I think you should drop the unit because there won't be enough time. What's your submission? When's your final submission? You know?
Should be yesterday.
No, not for schematic, for everything. When is it?
For
The last date.
everything.
May, sir.
14 May.
14 May is the submission of project 3.
14 May submission project 3. When is your exam? 23rd.
Exam week is 25th of May.
25th. So today is 27 already. Almost like 2 weeks to finish
Just a
your
week to go.
design development. Design development, you have to do a 3D section. After that, you have to do your portfolio. I hope you've been doing your portfolio on this one. Kan? Not sure about any other subject. I'm sure you have other subjects to submit. But if you don't do well in your design, you cannot proceed to semester 6. Okay, it's very easy. Subjects you can take, but this one is difficult. Okay, I see about 10 people already submitted for schematic design. So 10 people submitted. Okay, I can go over their work. But the rest have not submitted. Anyone who wants to present something for tutorial? Ahmad Adil Abdul Jama. Ahmad Afham. On the way, sir. On the way. 5 minit, sir. 5 minit. On the way. 5 minit saya upload. Okay. Ahmad Yasir. Aisyah. Yes.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna submit right now the schematic drawings for the project.
Who's that?
Ahmad Yasser.
Gonna submit schematic. Why do you show me here?
Because I'm not done with it yet.
Huh? Done yet?
Yeah.
Mister
Yeah. Who's this?
Yasmin, can I show mine?
Yeah. You can show.
Okay.
Let me find you first.
Okay.
وين يا الحبيب؟
Okay, Yasmin, what's this? Ground floor
This is
plan?
my basement one.
Basement one. Oh, two
Yeah.
racks there.
Yes. I followed the example you gave.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
What
I
is?
just added a lobby kat sini and drop off.
Hmm. Okay. Number 13 is what? This maximum, you build to the maximum.
Yes.
What is the... Sorry. What is number 8?
Number 8 is the service slash loading bay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then...
Is it too big?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Loading bay means... where's the RAM going down? Number 11 or number 10?
Going in here
Oh.
and going out here.
How to go to the loading bay? You have to reverse.
Mm.
Number 9 is what? Number 2. Number 2.
Number 2 is the admin office, curator's office, sorry.
Admin office and curator office.
Yeah, number 1 and 2 is the admin office and curator's office.
Loading bay. There's no split RAM.
No, it's a full basement.
Okay. Probably the lorry will go like that, and then they will reverse inside. So there should be a platform. Be a platform over here, and a platform over there as well. So the lorry will be, but it's a bit 8 meters. Should be okay lah. I think.
Okay.
One at a time lah. Maybe maximum maybe 2 lorries, 2 trucks can come in like that. Maximum. But very close to the RAM. I wonder whether the RAM can be shifted behind and there. Because the RAM above can start early kan. Can start early. In fact, there is no road here kan. The RAM can start there in terms of structure.
Oh, okay.
So that means they come down here 36 meters, so they will end up here. Okay. But you can leave this road like that, so it will go up. Oh, you mean you want to use this area behind here as well? What's this? TNB.
Yeah, that's TMB.
Okay, TNB no problem because there is no traffic this side. The RAM is coming down that way, isn't it? So TNB, they will just reverse the vehicle like that. Bit difficult lah, but can be done. Then they will get out like that, no problem. The best place to locate the loading bay would be what is number 5 and 6?
Number 5 is security, number 6 is janitor's room.
Number 7,
Number 7 is storage.
temporary storage.
Yes.
Okay, I
I
think
put the loading bay there because of the elevator.
yeah, I can see the elevator.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hmm. I think leave it lah, leave it like as your design.
Okay.
I think it should be alright. Right? But all this area here, especially uh, in fact, if you blow up, your column is what? What column using? 8.9, 9 meter.
0.6. 8.6 by
Okay,
8.6.
8.6. Can you analyze this? In fact, all these lines here should come out a bit, kan?
Which one?
All these lines should come out a bit because your column is 8.6. The kapak B is 10 meters, so the kapak B should be slightly forward, kan? Like that. So what you do is you do dotted line here, dotted line because it's the kapak B. Okay, dotted line. Here's a dotted line. But between the kapak B and the whatever should be number 6. What? Another kapak B.
Number 6?
Here. What's that? Oh, for handicap.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, you can do one. Can you fit 2 handicap there?
Yep, I can.
Okay, so you fit 2 handicap, and then around here kan, around this core, this if you continue this line ni, curve. This is what we call a curve line. So you should continue. When you draw this, you should continue. But this one it stops
Oh,
there lah,
okay.
kan?
Mm.
Because all this area here, the ramp, there's a railing here kan, kat tepi ni. There's a railing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it goes out here, there's a curb. Semua ada curb ni. In fact, this part of the curb ni dah masuk. So the door should be slightly inside. Okay.
Mm.
This one goes to the curb like that. Now why is there curb? Because when the car comes too close to the wall, the tire will hit the curb first. The tire of the vehicle will hit the curb. So it will not hit the wall. In fact here, the ramp here, at the corner here should be circle yang dia punya curb tu ada curvature.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Like this one. This one ni below here there's a curvature. So by right this ramp ni should be like that kan.
Yeah.
Because there's a ramp from below coming. Okay. This
Yes.
one is alright. This one there's already a curvature. Nampak tu ada curb. This one. This ramp also should be that way because there's another ramp going down. Okay, your basement looks decent. I mean, it's clean. More importantly, it's very clean. I think. What is number 4? Drop off.
Drop off. Yeah.
Number 3 is benches. Apa tu? Number 3, escalator.
There are a small lobby,
Oh.
information center ish. Yeah. Yes.
What about your? You should have apa tu? I think this car park one you should have all this the machine where you pay the
Oh,
ticket.
yeah, yeah.
You pay ticket and all that lah. Usually you put at the lobby here is okay lah. Safety machine here.
Okay.
And then the lobby needs to be separated from the services. So they should be like this one for example kan. You can have a door there lah. You can have a door. You need to separate the lobby. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That means they can take this lift kan.
Mm.
But they cannot go behind here. Okay, maybe you do this. You can separate it that way lah. You put a wall. You put a wall there, but you have to put a door lah. Put a wall there kan. There should be a door there. You can do that, or you can move the wall slightly below here. Also can. Yes, same here, I think. Similar here to the door. Okay, sometimes this door here should be double kan, besar. Because dia service. Number 9 ni what?
Is the water pump room.
Okay. Let's have a look at the next.
The next basement or in the ground floor?
Let me see the next basement first.
Sorry, cannot. Number 2 is the exhaust room lah. Constant.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. And also introduce satu lagi pump. Wait, let me see. Where would that be? No, the lowest basement tu dia ada pump.
I thought all basements. No, only one of the basements.
Yeah, because all the water will accumulate down and will turun. So you pump only once.
Okay.
With the sum. From the lowest point to the pump all the way up. Okay, this is the typical basement kan? Make sure the ramp tu you draw the break line lah kan?
Yeah, yes.
Break line. Okay, next point. Ground floor.
Ground floor. Yeah, this one.
Ground floor.
You have to shift the ramp.
Okay, shift this. What's number 4?
Number 4 is the cafe.
Hey, very big cafe.
Too big, is it?
Open cafe in the lobby.
Yeah, is it too big?
Yeah, very big. Your cafe open in the lobby. Like that. Cafe, and then the lobby ni. Oh, you can design your cafe ni, but make sure the lobby ni dia ada this lobby ni, it's got separate access. I don't know how, but you have to separate the lobby.
Okay. Can.
And then this pub number 3 ni
Mm.
number 3 bathroom. This one also you have to separate ni. You separate them. All this dia ada dia punya own.
Oh, okay.
Just have to think about that. Huh?
Mm.
Next, there should be a kitchen also. In the cafe, there's a kind of a small kitchen.
Small kitchen.
Because in the cafe, they also serve. What do they serve in the cafe?
I don't know, pastries.
Pastries. So they need to heat the pastries.
Oh, okay, okay.
They have a small kitchen because they have a refrigerator and they have to keep all this cheese, what the noodles.
Mm.
Then in some cafe too, they can prepare immediate breakfast like eggs. Kan you have to cook eggs.
Mm.
Cook eggs over your bagels ke apa kan. So they need a place to work. So they have a small kitchen. So in the kitchen too is a place where they clean their plates.
Okay.
So number 2 is the main lobby for the theatre.
Yes. Wait, no, that's yeah. The main theater is on this side, the cafe side.
Yeah, but the lobby for the theatre is
Oh
there.
yeah, the main lobby is there. Yeah. Correct.
So when you draw this escalator, you need to draw the dotted line ni kan. Dia tunjuk. This escalator ni, where does it stop on top? If it's like over this kan,
Mm.
not sure lah. I'm just guessing ni.
It's not.
Then you're supposed to show the full escalator punya dotted line lah, as if like when you draw stairs kan, you draw stairs.
Mm.
Okay. Those line. So okay, I don't think there's enough door. Kalau this is the main access kan, there should be at least in front here there should be 2 doors. Okay, where's the road? Is there a road here?
The road's here.
Do we need a road here, Kak? No, right?
There's no space there. There's no.
Yeah.
Actually, this area here could be a loading bay as well. Service.
Which area? Oh, yeah.
They can put your trash kan. Meaning that number 5 is what? Number 5. Or ramp.
Which side is the ramp? Exit ramp.
So the vehicle can reverse here and it can go lah. Also loading to load untuk this restaurant kan.
Okay, can.
So that means this main lobby here, you kena buka depan lah. Kalau ni ada trash kan. Entrance and exit. Is there a road here? I think there is.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
6 meter road. Then when you arrive here, dia kena corner tu you kena draw lah. Dia draw.
Curb. Okay.
Curb ni kan. Then dia also ada small curb ni.
Okay.
Then there should be exit also. entrance and exit. So where's the entrance and exit to the road?
Now I haven't decided yet.
Like, at least this one, so there must be an exit somewhere there. Or the exit ni can be like that and directly straight. Similarly, your RAM also this one, the RAM in ni dia kena dia come from the edge ni. This one so you have to curve out. That one is okay, RAM in, but RAM out ni, either you shift your RAM here, you adjust dia punya angle kan, or you just continue your RAM here and then in front here dia kena bend sikit ni. Supaya it goes out. And then here ni can be what's going on here?
Oh, that one's empty.
No entrance from there.
No, because here all the toilets, so there can't be an entrance there.
This one looks like the back of the house.
Kinda.
Because okay, need to understand this a bit more. So can this one kan, kalau if you design this in such a way, can have another entrance here. Why is this different? You move the staircase, is it?
What do you mean?
This staircase, is it the same as the basement?
No, I added a new one
Okay.
to the top floors.
Alright, it's alright.
Yeah.
What is lift? Is lift additional?
Sorry?
Is lift.
Yeah, that lift is additional as well.
Okay, for example, if you are here, you are walking here kan, from the hotel, how do you get in?
Kat sini, this small door.
Small door tu not very celebrated lah kan.
True.
Or at least kan you have to kind of highlight this pedestrian ni how to walk to this entrance ni. Or even the cafe ni, I don't know how big it is. It looks like 2 meters. Is it 2 meters?
Yeah.
It's a simple modification. You can modify this. You can modify this in such a way that you can make this door ni apa ni. This one is like say, this one looks like the glass ni kan. You can put it inside bit, so that the side entrance ni nampak a bit bigger lah, more celebrated.
Okay.
Then they can go to the lobby directly or they can go here directly lah. And then kalau you already isolate the lift macam ni kan, this lift ni is here, why? Because there's something on top. Let me have a look. Wait. Put it back. Bawa sikit. Stop. Okay, let's look what's on top.
What's on top?
I fell for your tricks, I'm a casualty. We just raised every sword on the ringside.
Sorry. Okay. This is what's on top.
Services.
This is the, changing rooms, everything.
Ada additional ni? Why?
Which one?
What's that?
Oh, I was thinking of number 9 then. I was using it for understage. And then it goes up to the main stage.
You can still use the same staircase.
Oh.
That means you just have to change the opening ni kan. You need to go out. Oh, this one is not a fire staircase lah.
No, it's not.
Okay, then wait, let me drop this first. Okay, when you take the escalator kan, sini a bit tight lah.
Mana?
This part here. Why?
Okay.
Is it because of the road down here? No kan?
No, I can just
Adjust lah.
a bit.
Where's your road downstairs ni?
Kat sini.
Sini.
Yup.
Kat corner ni?
This one.
Mungkin the corner?
Oh, no. Eh? No, it's not. It's until here. Until here only.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that.
I think you should put a for tutorial sake kan, you can put under.
Oh, okay.
You can put grid over
Okay.
Okay, before we go back, you need to shift that escalator punya lobby ni slightly larger. I don't know what's the size. But it looks a bit long. Because you want to isolate between public and this one is public. This one all this is public. So kalau you nak buat bridge pun, I wonder whether the bridge can be slightly offset or you have to close this door. Dia ada door. Because this one is all the stage hands kan?
Yeah.
This one is public. You don't want people to like wander here.
Okay.
You already have a bathroom here. And this floor ni, what is it? Cafe?
That's the restaurant.
Restaurant?
Yeah, number 4 is the kitchen.
Oh. How many sitting you have?
I didn't count.
Your restaurant looks to be smaller than your
cafe.
Maybe restaurant below, yang ni cafe.
Okay.
Okay, cuma this is change room. It would be nice if the change room and the bathroom ni is linked lah.
Linked, okay.
Meaning that you can design the bathroom need to be here. Then we remove this bathroom ni.
But that will disturb the floor on top of that.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah. So I decided to put it on the side.
Why did it disturb? Let me have a look.
Okay. This is the theatre. The auditorium. See here. Yeah.
Okay. I thought your theatre is like this way. Stage kat sini.
Oh.
Why is it like that, your theatre? No, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just asking.
I didn't think of shifting it the other orientation.
Because dia punya entrance ni kan, then straight away in the lobby ni kan.
Oh.
And right now your lobby, mana lobby you? Entrance lobby is here, very narrow. Very narrow, but actually you can use this because this one is no road kan. You can use this to the boundary tau. You can
But then you can't deliver too far.
cantilever too far. Ada column kat bawah ramp ni kan.
Then you just bring it up, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because this basement wall ni is also the setback line for this one because di sini there's no road. This is a neighbor side. And there's
Yeah.
no fire road here kan. You can actually use this whole stretch ni to put the lobby there if you want lah.
Okay.
At the upper lobby, upper levels. And then this one also you can extend lagi ni.
Mm.
You can adjust this or you don't want to change that, you adjust this. You want
Okay.
with the setback. In fact, this one also why you can extend this corner ni.
I just thought that I couldn't cantilever too far.
Wait, there's a column here kan?
Ada?
Sini ke sini?
There's one more above that. Kat sini. Sekejap. There's one here, I think. Somewhere here.
Yeah. Should be a column here, one set.
Yeah. Yes.
And then at here pun ada column. Ni ada column kan?
Yep.
So you can bring this up to maximum distance ni. Okay lah, this one at the corner here maybe you don't want to, you can leave it like 6 meters there. Okay, fine. Then this ni kalau you don't like to cover the whole ramp pun tak apa, you can half the ramp pun tak apa. You can deliver.
Okay.
Because you are cantilevering on this column ni kan, ada column ni. There's a column there semua.
Yeah.
Then at least this one you can use up to the same distance. You just push up, then you get a better proportion of the
Okay.
And then yang ni memang this one you can push in lagi ke? Tak boleh kan? This one. This is the road below here.
Yeah, that's the road below. But clearance height is 4.5, right?
Yeah, but
My ground floor is, I think it's 5.
one is a bridge, but the engine will stop there kan?
Oh, yeah, okay.
They will go here and go there lah. Or they go to the bridge. But in front here, you should have a kind of a road yang masuk macam ni and then keluar. Dia macam lebar lah. Okay. In fact here pun now it's too far kan. Mungkin ada lebar. Yang lebar ni you follow the, or you can enter here and then you can go there, boleh ke?
Okay.
I need to check. Okay, next level.
The next level is this.
Apa ni?
The balcony level.
Oh, balcony. Tak boleh ni. Where's the balcony?
Here.
Wait. Oh. How many seats you get?
370 something. 73, I think.
Close to the ni.
Too close to the
Eh,
barrier, is it?
I think kalau you draw a section here, it doesn't look proper. That's why we suggest you extend ni kan.
Yeah, okay.
So it's got some, and then here is extended lah. This one you will extend. Then ada proportion lah to the dimension, because when you extend this, don't forget to push your staircase forward also, and give it some air lah, some room. And then this one should be here, below here, or close to the side here. I don't know how lah, because this one the lobby ni, at least the lobby ni not that much. Okay, let me look at the ground. One more time, the ground floor. Wait.
Oh,
This is the last floor.
yep.
There's a roof kan?
Yeah, but I've not done the roof yet.
Okay, don't forget this here it ends already. There's no escalator going up to this bridge. Here.
Oh, the left building is shorter than the right one.
Yeah, but up here ni semua kena ada lift motor room ni semua kan? Where's your lift? Sini kan?
Oh, sebelah the other side. Yeah.
Services building ni. That means it's got at this level, then you have all this lift motor room and all that lah.
Oh, okay.
You want to separate the water tank between this block and that block. Okay, so
Okay.
because this is the last floor for the bathroom kan. Alright. So, and then because of fire kan, firefighting, you have your staircase ni tak ada kat tepi ni, bahaya ni. There should be one staircase here, otherwise kalau there's fire here kan, dia dead end lah.
Okay.
There should be one there. Anyway, you should open up, or in case that means once you open this bridge, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire staircase. Considered 6 because they are sharing here. Otherwise, it's considered 2 here and then here 4. It's not wrong. If you open up, then it's not wrong. Okay, let me check the ground floor. Yeah. Ground floor. Let me have a look at the ground floor again.
Yes. This one.
Oh. How big is this road? Can we know?
6 meters.
6 meters, meaning that this is the road. Oh, tak boleh expand lagi ni. That's the maximum only you can go. So there should be one grid here kan. Sini tak ada grid. And then this one ni. Why can you have the road like that? Ni one. Oh, 8.
8.
Yeah, there's a column there kan. Oh ni.
Yeah.
Column 8. And then this one. Ini boleh extend ni sampai tepi ni. But the shape will be ugly lah kan. You nak keep the shape.
Yeah, the shape.
Okay. Okay, since so that means there's a column here. Column here. Ada column sini, Column sini. Column sana. Stacky ni. You can put it here kan, this staircase. Corner dia.
Will they be outside of the building?
Can?
Okay.
You buat cantik lah dia punya join ni kan.
Hmm.
Koridor di corner. And then this one ni, this staircase ni pun you boleh move
To the end.
to the end tu.
Okay.
Then dia punya, dia join to the corridor. Okay, let me see the floor above. Okay, the floor.
The floor.
Okay, just drawing lah. No, bawah lagi.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Yang ni sampai kan corner ni. Ni, move up. Stop. This one you can extend lagi ni kan, sampai tepi ni. If I'm not mistaken, this one ni you boleh extend lagi. Which one? Correct ke?
Yeah. You can stand another 2 meters.
Both sides?
Yep.
Then this one becomes narrow. How?
But then there will still be 6 meters. Oh, wait. Yeah lah, correct.
There's the end already. Yang ni dah end dah. You dah tambah kan?
Ni belum.
Belum?
No, not yet. So I can just extend another 2 meters.
And then this one becomes how many meters?
Still 6.
No? Is it?
Yes.
Actually this one kalau boleh chop off kan, you chop off the building ni, it will be nice kalau you boleh cut
Okay.
it. Let me see the floor above. Tengok, is it possible lah?
The floor above.
Yeah, still possible. Because we can use this corridor. This corridor ni we can use. All this corridor ni kita boleh pakai. And then we can extend bawah ni jadi lobby kan. This lobby, at least maybe half of this can still use. If you push up all your stage and everything, your stage will end up there kan. One grid lagi. You can use the for the internal stairs ni can still use inside. Yeah kan.
Okay.
Stairs ni doesn't go all the way down kan. Yang ni yang go all the way down. And then this one so you can push up. Bagi some space lagi lah, cantilever ke apa kan. You don't have to cantilever actually. It's still legal lah. Legally you can still exit. But you can cantilever lah, bawah tu bagi open sikit.
Okay.
But I'm still not happy about your bathroom.
I'll change it.
I think maybe somewhere else. Alright, ada session.
No, tak ada.
What is the capacity for this?
150.
Oh. Just a few.
Yes. 150.
Okay, except for some walls here and there kan dengan stairs. I think this one is fairly it looks fairly decent. I think can be. I wonder whether you want to experiment one more thing that you can shift this the other way around kan lobby. I don't know whether that's wise lah, but I think there's nothing wrong with it now. So let's just concentrate what we have now and make the
Okay.
correct before you do your rendering.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, Yasmin. I think that's
That's it.
good. Yeah.
No.
Alright. Can we have somebody else? You need to unshare this.
Okay. Mister, I've got one question.
Ah.
Let's say, right, the material you use for your ticket booth facade is timber, and then you want to change it to steel. Is that possible?
Ticket booth. Who's this?
Yasmin, can you
Why?
change the material?
Why you want to change?
No lah, just asking if we can or not.
Depends lah. What are you doing? You doing techniques?
Techniques, yeah.
Techniques don't have to change. The ticket booth can be timber cladding lah. It's not really timber. The construction is not timber. Definitely, it's still concrete. But you use timber cladding to clad the building. It's like a cladding ni macam skin lah. It's just a papan kan.
Yeah.
Papan tu you paku, you nail the timber plank to the subframe which is connected to your main structure. So if you choose to have a timber cladding for your theatre, so I don't see anything wrong.
Okay.
In fact, the shop houses are covered with timber, louvers, tall window kan, high window and all that. It's completely still language. In street, there are many occasions architects have used timber as the main material for the surface, for the skin, not the structure. Structure of the theatre still concrete, but the skin will still be timber. Although timber will not last very long, probably in this climate, 10 years. So it's also good for theatre to replace its cladding every now and then. Replace it with metal, or you can have a even timber. So you still need steel frame. The frame though, for the window or for the skin is still metal. And timber tu is glued to the metal frame. If you look at a lot of window, yang glass window tu dia pakai aluminium frame. Okay, for timber ni imagine that you pakai metal frame and then timber is inside. Instead of glass kan the timber. And then many types. There are also louvered type. And then there are adjustable louvered type. Okay. Why? Because your theatre, if I notice, is surrounded by corridor kan. The theatre itself is actually there's no window. It's all wall. Because you want to contain kan. You want to contain the sound and the light that is controlled within the theatre hall kan. But outside the theatre hall is actually your corridor. Corridor to the lobby, corridor to the firefighting. So the wall there can be transparent. You see people walking around the theatre. have glass, and then dia pakai timber louvers. Still within techniques. As long as you use structure, you use subframe kan, then you use frames. Still, you're using the technology of modern day lah to actually imagine this building. Yeah. All right. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Thanks,
Okay.
sister.
Yeah. You know what? There's something wrong with my eyes. Okay, so I haven't dealt with my eyes yet. It's been bothering me for 3 days now. It's very dry, so I cannot see anything near. Okay, I cannot see near anything near. My right eye is supposed to see things which are near. Okay, my left eye is supposed to see things which are far. My left eye already done a operation, a cataract operation, and the right eye has not done any cataract. So technically, I'm short-sighted. Short-sighted means I can see what's close, but I cannot see what's far. It's unclear lah. I can see what's far. I can see shapes and everything, but I cannot read anything. So I had glasses made for short-sighted. But after a while, my left eye became bad. I had a cataract, so I had to remove it. But the thing about cataract lenses, they are fixed. They are not multifocal. They're fixed. That time was fixed at certain distance. So now my left eye can only see far, my right eye can see near. Okay. Remember that my right eye can see near. So even without glasses, somehow the brain will coordinate between long and far. So I can see everything. But now my right eye, there's some, because it's very dry. I'm not sure why is it dry, because probably I'm indoors most of the time, so I don't. There's a lot of fan, very warm, so my eyes get dry. Now my left eye cannot see clearly. There's one thing. I don't know whether it's contributed by looking at the screen too long. Over these past few weeks, I've been looking at computer screens quite often. That could contribute also. So because of the right eye now not functioning very well, I cannot see near. You know, when you post me drawings, I maybe I can see the lines, but I cannot read the text. It's very blurry. Right now it's quite blurry also.
Sincere, you need to let your eyes to rest because when one eye is more clear than other one, the good one will work too much. The other one became so lazy.
I think so. In the meantime, I can use my glasses. This glasses for reading. For short distance, I can wear this glass, and I've made some glasses for long distance as well. So I can wear this for a while, but I cannot wear these glasses too long. It gives me a headache. It gives me a headache because it limits my vision. Because this vision is for 30, it's only for 30 cm distance and nothing else. Anything nearer than 30 cm I cannot see. Anything further than 30 cm I cannot see. So I have to hold all this text.
Kena pergi klinik tu, sir.
Cannot. I have to wait out. What I need to do now is maybe get some eye drops, to get the eye to be not too dry, to be a bit moist, so that the tears can clean whatever dust or whatever is in my eye before it gets infection, before it gets infected by. In the meantime, maximum time for tutorial is only 2 hours. After that, I can go on. And then I have to rest for a while for the afternoon session. There's an afternoon session as well with the semester 6. And then on Tuesday, I have a morning session with semester 1, which is a lecture, 2 hours lecture. And then in the afternoon, I got another session with semester 4. So four days, full session, 4 days. So during the weekend, I know some of you are very eager because you only get the input on Friday and then you did something, then you post up for me to have a look at it during the weekend. So weekend for me and Miss Umi, we have to shut down. cannot be looking at drawings, so I just need to shut down. Okay, we need to shut down, because if we don't shut down, we get tired, and then we are overseeing over. I have to put a number here, about 120 students from semester 5, 6, and 4. Is that correct, me? Is that number correct? 120 to maybe 100 to 120. There are some students who are still not registered or still phantom, but we are dealing with this amount of students, and this tutorial by conferencing, by video conferencing, is very very bad. It's very very bad. It's bad because it will require me time for me to respond to your drawings. See, it's a good thing I have an iPad, and I have a in my hand now. I have a what do you call it to me? What's this?
Mod pen.
Eh?
PC.
It's yeah, it's a stylo. I have two stylos in fact. This one is a special stylo. So it's good for me because I have this, so I can draw easily. But I cannot imagine some of the lecturers who are not using iPad. They're not using touch pad or whatever it is. So it's very difficult for them to give comment, or they have to use some kind of a what do they have to use? They have to use a mouse, I think,
Yeah, mouse is very hard to draw.
unless they have a Wacom system that they can link to their computer, and they can sketch. They can draw on the pad, and then the pad will transfer the drawings to the computer. That one is a graphic designer. They used to do that, but it's very difficult. The setup is very big. Yeah? And then when you use a ThinkPad or smart pad, you use an iPad. There is a limit also. We have limits. Our limit is that we cannot do the things what a normal PC can do, or what a normal computer can do, desktop can do, or laptop can do. It's got limits. So what is happening now is most of the input I give to the class semester 5, 6, or 4 is delayed. Delayed input, meaning that I cannot sit down and discuss with you and sketch for you quickly on your drawing. That's why we always have printouts in the studio. I can sketch quickly, and I can tell you immediately this is wrong. This one has to be adjusted. So it's got to be done during tutorial hours like this, and outside tutorial hours, if you need to respond to that, of course there are other things that we need to deal with in the house. Uh, Miss Umi and Miss have to write a lot of reports. Every day we have this tutorial, we have to do reporting. This reporting alone is taking a lot of time. It's wasting a lot of time, valuable time, just to do reporting to the faculty, so that the faculty will know that we are doing our job. You know, something like that. As if we are not doing any job. As if when we are not in this break lockdown, COVID-19, we go to the studio, they know what we're doing in the studio. Is that it?
Yes.
We go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. We start working. I mean, the class started at 9 o'clock. We clock in at 8:30 or before that. And then we go to the studio, and they don't see us. We disappear for a couple of hours, let's say 8 hours. And then they assume that we're doing our work in the studio, but now they are assuming we're not doing work in the house. How is that? How does that work? Where's the science in that? There's no logic in that. Is it? So they need a report. They need to do reporting. So we keep on doing this reporting. And this reporting is taking a lot of time. A lot of stress. So every time we have this tutorial session, if you need to share your work, it's good, because if other people will learn from it. They will look at it. Oh, I'm doing this as well. I'm doing something similar. So because this one, now I know that this one can be expanded, or can be cantilevered, or can be moved, preferably moved and stuff like that. So you can share this information. We have less than how many weeks now, May the 8th, is it? May the 12th. We have to submit. If your plans are something like Yasmin, that means she's already figured out. She already sorted out most of the problem. Or something like Priuk. Priuk is also figured out. There are some issues, of course, with design. These issues are more on the basement. they can already do their 3D really. In fact, they can do adjustment and then they can do. So it's good that for you to share. You should be at that stage now. You should have at least all the floor plans figured out. It's not very difficult actually. What you should be concentrating now is the 3D and also the architectural expression, whether you're doing techniques, whether you're doing civil narrative. You should be concentrating more on that now because May the 12th, is it? May? Submission? Okay, Miss Umi is checking now.
According to the timetable, it's 12th of the May.
Yeah, May the 12th. Huh? 12 May. Now is 27.
Yep.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks you should finish with all this. Yeah? Now this tutorial session is not for me to teach you anything new anymore, just for me to check only. Check your work. Okay, I want to check. It means the work has to be done already. It's not like still halfway here, halfway there. If your work is halfway there, or I forgot to do this, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, then from now on, there will be tutorial session until you submit, no problem. But this tutorial session is for review, for checking only to see whether your leaf core should be there or should not be there. Because to add a leaf core, it's not a problem. You can just add a leaf or to move a staircase. As long as the staircase is being drawn to the correct proportion and size, you can just shift, isn't it? No problem. But the drawings has to be drawn in computer, so shifting is easier. Just shift up, shift down, just like that. Move around now. You can shift, isn't it? I mean, Revit can do that. AutoCAD can do that. So you can copy paste and shift it somewhere else. Shift your columns. But if you haven't drawn anything up to this stage, or your walls are not clear, your doors are not clear, there's no bathroom standard, bathroom. Let me give you a good advice. When you design staircase, lift core, everything, it's supposed to be the same size, same layout. Even bathrooms, so same size, same layout. You look at all link or bathroom, most of it on the right side, closer to our faculty, left and right. The number of bathroom bays for for 3 bathrooms, they are the same. They are the same. The only bathroom which is different in size is the bathroom closest to the lift. You know what I'm talking about, no? Closest to the Hall of Fame, that bathroom size is a bit different because there's a lift there and the arrangement of the core is slightly different. But if you look at the bathroom closer to Foundation Studio, to your studio on the other side, closer to the faculty, and also closer to your old studio in Fabe Studio 1 and Fabe Studio 2, the size and dimensions are the same. It occupies the same grid. Because you can copy paste and move here and move there, move within the grid. That's how people who uses technique design that way. They use consistent numbers. Consistent numbers is always on their mind. Consistent numbers of grid distance, grid dimensions, consistent numbers. Everywhere is the same. Even if you have to adjust, it's half. At the corner there, you only have 5. At the corner of your basement, you only have 1 row of bay, isn't it? It's actually half of your grid. It's either a full grid or half grid. Full grid or half grid. You see, they have a consistent number. In their mind, everything is consistent. It's all about numbers. Architecture is about numbers, my friend. It's not about creative drawing, painting. No, it's all numbers. From now on, when you graduate, and then when you work in office, architecture is all about numbers. It's about the amount of money you spend to construct. It's the dimension of minimum requirement. Everything is all numbers. If you're not thinking in numbers now, you can never finish any assignment. Semester 6 is now facing that problem. They are not thinking in numbers. So when they design their ramps, when they design their car park, the roads are all over the place. Even their market also is all over the place. There's no uniform system that they can use. Some of their cores this side, some of their cores like that, some of their leaf core got 3 leaves, some of their core got 2 leaves. No, you just have the same number of leaves for all the core. And then the distance is the same. Okay? That's how we think. You look at Corbusier's plan, you look at Mies van der Rohe's plan, you look at all these master builders, you look at the plan, it's all repetition. Repetition is being used. Alright,
Mr. Faisal,
yes, sharing.
I have just one question. If I have like some columns on basement, but in the ground floor is outside the sixth floor.
You don't use that column.
No. The columns from the basement is it okay? But when I go to the ground floor, the columns outside the sixth floor.
As long as the ground floor, that column does not go up, it only stays in the basement, it's okay.
Yeah, but I can put like shear walls in the corners. Is it okay?
I mean the basement below.
Yeah.
Yeah, sheer wall. Actually the basement is sheer wall and there's no column there.
Yeah, but when I go to the top, the columns from the basement, they're just one, like one grade. It doesn't go up because it's already outside the sixth floor.
Yeah, it doesn't go up. You're correct. It
Okay.
ends in the basement only. It doesn't go up.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, can I show my work?
Yes, who's that?
Sepper.
Where are you?
This is Sepper.
Okay.
Is this shared already? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, this is my ground floor plan.
Ground floor. There's a ramp here.
This is the ramp to going to basement.
And then?
This is the entrance from the road. This is the going down. This way is going out. This is the drop off. The reception.
No, cannot have drop off there.
Is actually is like 12 meter wide.
No, it's taken out. Drop off is definitely separated, but you cannot put that. Anyway, let me look at your ground floor plan, your basement one first.
Basement one. Okay. The basement I followed.
Oh, you have another RAM there.
This is the one you shared on the group.
Huh?
This is the same as the one you shared on the group.
I don't know whether this one I share in the group or not. Let me see. This RAM go out.
Yes.
What happened to this area here behind here? What's the setback line in the basement? So this
Actually,
this
I didn't
basement
use
Huh?
that. I didn't use that line. You mean the
wall.
left or the right?
The wall. Where does the wall end?
No, this is the line you draw is the wall.
So why aren't you drawing the wall? Draw the wall.
Yeah, it's missed on. Sorry, it's missed on the plot. Like the plot is missed.
And then this is what? The boundary or what? Boundary.
Yes, the line. boundary line.
Okay, boundary line. So the wall can be here lah, 3 meters inside the boundary, is it? So okay. And then here you can park some more, kan? You can park.
Can
No parking here.
or here also I can shift. Okay.
That's why I want to know what's the I want to know where's the wall. The wall should be here lah. Wall like that. No.
No, the wall is here. The wall is here. 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 Here.
Oh, this is wrong, my friend. This is wrong. Can you zoom out? I want to see the boundary of the site. Zoom
Okay.
out. I told you to align this grid here. I told you to align this to this boundary, isn't it? Align means parallel lah. So that this thing here will be parallel there. You didn't do it. You ignored my instruction. Did I not say that to you last tutorial session or the session before that? Yes or no?
Yeah, but if I make this line parallel, I would have a problem in the other area. I mean, this. Why I cannot draw?
Which area is it?
Can I?
What's the problem?
No, I cannot draw. I cannot draw anything. No, cannot. If I if I change this wall parallel to the other wall, I will have a problem here. This area. Because I need to rotate, right? I need to rotate all of my grid.
Yeah, so okay lah. What's the problem? Before you rotate, next time you draw lah the 3 meter. That's the boundary. Boundary should be marked by proper line. You know, boundary line like that. Dash dot, so it's clear to see. And then, you know, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
And then setback line, just dash. Draw your setback line first, 3 meters all around the boundary, and then you shift the entire grid to fit in. By calculation, you should be able to do that. Already calculated, so this one is the boundary.
This is the boundary, yes.
Huh?
Yes, this is the boundary.
Then what's this? There's a road there.
Yes, this is the back road.
Okay, so this one you can use here up to 3 meters, isn't it?
Yes, I can use, but actually when I put it at 3 meter, there was no point because I couldn't fit any car here because the distance is too short here. So I decided to just make it a straight line.
Right now, how many meters?
Which one? The grid line, you mean?
No, this one, how many meters? This one. How many meters?
The grid line is 8. Oh, this one. I think right now is around 5 meter.
Yeah, you can use 2 more meters.
2 more meters. Yeah, I can use 2 more meters, but there is no point because we cannot park, right?
That's not the point. The point is to shift all the grid up.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I see.
You're saying that there's a problem here, isn't it? There's a problem here,
Uh,
cannot fit
yeah, when I rotate, yes. If I want to rotate, there would be a problem.
up. Shift up a bit so that we can clear this setback here. Then only you can get that clearance. Okay, and then I already mentioned just now. To Yasmin, I don't know whether you're listening or not.
Yes.
The curb, there should be a curb there. You know, let's blow up this one. This one is, you don't do that, huh? Why you do that? Is this a standard, an air standard or something? This one.
Standard. What?
This you do this what's this? You do this slash here. Is that a standard to show kapak?
I don't know. I just saw it on some basement plan. I followed.
Basement plan from where?
From Google.
From Google. Who gave you?
No, I just search basement floor plan
Oh, we don't do
and
that.
I look at this.
That's not the standard we use. What's important is that these lines are important. We should draw that line. So it goes like that. Okay. This one is T junction. T junction.
T. Oh, okay.
And then the one inside here is full line there. Goes up there and then T junction. But when it comes to the side, you should have the T junction. Then outside here, there's a curve here. This one you have to draw, so that I know that the
Oh,
cannot come in like that. The car tire will go there. And then here also because there is a because this one is extended like that. So that's the indication of the road dimension. The actual road dimension here 7.2.
7.2. Yes.
And then I'm looking at your this one, your tell me how many steps are there?
18.
18.
Yes.
So what is your riser size? Riser size?
1.5.
So you go only 9 feet up. 9 feet is 2.7 only. This basement is how many?
4.5 meter.
Why but your staircase go up to 2.7 only?
2.7. Yes. Yeah, I use a standard for the residential.
Yeah, there's no standard here, my friend. You should always be aware of your basement heights and all that. Even
Yeah, in that case, my staircase will be longer.
150 cannot lah. 170. You use 170. 150 is only for very lavish domestic use. Fire staircase is 170. So you should have, you just minus, divide 3 meters, divide 170. So you should have 18. 3 meters divide 150. 20 seconds. So 4.5 meters divide 170. Right.
26.
2613. So 13 times 300. Meters 1.5. It should be 8 meters.
8 meters long.
Yeah. Staircase should be 8 meters long. Here is 1.5 meters, 1.5 meters. Why is it 1.5 meters? Because your width here is 3 meters. So this one, so this one, if you want to go 4.5, you should have at least 3900, nearly 4 meters, close to 4 meters, 3900. And then here's where your door is. This one is the, so 3 meters plus 3.9 is 6.9, plus this one maybe another 1 meter. Almost 8 meter lah distance.
Yeah, column to column.
Your column is more. Your column is 80.
8.6.
So you have extra lah. So it should be for this basement. And then for the basement below here is 10. So 3 meters only. 3 meters. Then becomes smaller lah. So becomes 7 meters. 6.5 meters or 7 meters depending where you put your door. All these things I cannot afford to discuss with you anymore. You should know at this level, semester 5, you should know that you cannot use this, my friend. This one, where's the logic in this? Can you enlarge this core, please?
Which area?
Yeah. Okay, stop. Alright, you look at that. You cannot have a staircase there, then you have a column like that. Where can? Cannot, isn't it?
Yes. Cannot.
No? What do you do?
You need to rearrange.
Yeah, rearrange. Means the wall here, the wall should be inside there. Right.
Oh yeah.
Whatever lah, you do whatever is required. And then ventilation. Can we zoom in a bit? Zoom out. Okay, you need to adjust your basement and also your core. In fact, your core looks nothing like what the core I drew anyway. Something is missing. Ventilation. How to have ventilation here?
It's under the ramp.
Under the ram, and then where's the hose gonna come out? In the ground, is it?
Yeah. The hose will go to the street, right?
Yeah, but where?
Yeah.
No, wait. Your wall, you said your basement wall is here. How to go through the basement wall?
Actually, I don't know how to put the ventilation panel.
I still don't know. That's why it's better to be where the ramp is there. Because there's a ramp. So it should be somewhere, let's say here, isn't it? You put your room. In fact, here there's a lot of space here you didn't use. You can put your
Yeah,
ventilation.
if I set back, yes, I can use a lot.
No. This one is not all the way up there. It's only we can use it until here, half of this. So this one can be the ventilator room. So inside the ventilator room here, you can have the exhaust port, where the air can go up all the way without interruption. Of course, here it's very difficult. You cannot have that, isn't it? You have a ramp on top here. Disebut.
Yes, there is a ramp on top.
You cannot build above here. That means you have to turn your basement wall. That's very unpleasant. So the best place is probably here. Best place probably here. Or somewhere else. Somewhere else is not interrupted by the lift. But if you have a space underneath the ramp that you want to use, which is not does not require this, then okay you can use it.
Maybe a storage or something.
But if I have to think about it, every space needs to be ventilated. Yeah, but the ventilation can go from this place, it goes out to this place, and then it goes out. So it's alright lah. Only this one only issue. So these are the things that you need to take care of.
Okay.
So you need to adjust your grid first, and then can we have a look back at your ground floor so that can you zoom out? Stop. Alright, so you need to draw the walls, and then this ramp here, is this a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
It's a divider between the ramps.
Yeah, divider. So that one looks like a wall. Is it a wall?
No, it's
Or is it black?
not the full wall. It's a half height wall.
Ah, no. It's no wall.
Okay.
Only a divider like that leh. To separate the two ramps. It's just something like that leh. So one ramp go down, one ramp go up. Sorry, two ramps go down.
Yes, these two ramps go down.
Yeah, it's just a curb, It's just like like that.
Yeah. I know.
So the tire of the car will hit this one first before it goes up. It will hit this one. There's no wall. People don't like walls in ramps. Okay, and then I have to ask you to be careful when you draw this ramp. So this ramp will go up. It's actually smaller. The corner there, it turns. The corner. There's a column, isn't it? In fact, this column is really not necessary. Column can be designed inside, and then the corner here, and then the road. Enough turning. So the one inside must follow that curvature. And then it's flat here, flat there, flat. No ramp. Not like the one you draw. So the ramp only occurs here. It occurs there. There. What's this?
This start point.
This one, is it? This dot here, what is it?
This is the start point for my arrow.
Start point.
The arrow I draw.
Why is it black? Cannot be black lah, man.
Oh,
Black means column. Anything black means wall or column.
or columns. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Confusing people. Okay, it's alright. It's good that you let me see this so that I can check for you if there's anything wrong. And then there should be car park here. Underneath here you can park here, isn't it? So we already discussed just now. Wait a minute. Cannot park there. Where's the wall?
The wall is here.
Maximum wall here already. Correct.
If I shift it more up my grid line, if I had a space in this area, should I put more car park?
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a space, should I put? Is that okay?
Yes. Or you can park. You can park this way lah. Parking.
I like a side park.
Parallel park, I think. What it
Okay.
called? Parallel park. But the parallel park is 6 meters by 2.5 meters. Parallel parking. You only get 3. Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Hey,
Okay. The ground floor.
actually you should. I think you can get here, isn't it? No. Normal car park. And parking. Okay lah. I don't want to. I don't think you can park here. You cannot park here.
I believe if I push it too much
Put,
up, yeah,
yeah,
it will affect the side setback.
affect all this. Alright, let me see your ground floor.
Okay. This is the ground floor.
Why is it? Okay, I think this one you can have a road like that, isn't it? This road is not. It's just a straight road.
Oh, okay, I can. You suggest that it's better if I make it straight because I thought it's hard to make it turn on this ramp. That's why I made it like this.
Okay lah, they can park. They can turn them. As long as you have a nice curb, you turn. There's a curb. Make sure there's a curb.
Okay.
Clear the road is accessible. Okay, if you want to have a drop off, the drop off must come like that. But I prefer the drop off don't come here lah, junction. The drop off. Where's the drop off? The drop off can be here. You can pass this. One way drop off. 4.5 meters. One way.
4.5 is enough?
6 meters I think.
6 meters.
Because your lobby is downstairs, isn't it? Is your lobby downstairs?
No, there is no lobby.
Huh?
You mean on the basement?
Huh?
No, there is no lobby.
Why? Oi. So where's your drop off? Only one.
Yes, in the ground floor.
Is there a road here?
Yes, this is a road here also.
There should be a road there. I don't know where's your boundary is. I don't know.
So, this is the boundary line.
There can be a road here, isn't it?
I can fit a road. Yes, I can fit a road there.
And then how you get out? You can have a drop off point like that. Oh,
Oh, here? Yeah, that's good if I put it there.
you should have. That's why you have to draw your curb. I don't know where your curb is. Can be like that so you can. Not clear. Where's your curb? Where I don't know where is where. You have a curb, huh?
Actually, I haven't designed the curve yet.
This one can go out like that. Then or can go down, huh? So here there could be another drop off here. Since you don't have a drop off in the basement, I find it very strange. You should have a lobby in the basement too.
If it's necessary, I can put.
No, depending on how you want to put. Where is your lobby? Here, is it?
Yes.
So that means you can enter from here and you can enter from here as well, right? And from here.
Yes. Actually, it's like an open space.
Yeah, so you need to have some drop off. No, I'm not clear whether there's a road in front here. Is there a road? Is there a road there? Obviously no road now, cannot fit. If your bathroom is there, how to fit?
The road on the back, you mean?
No road.
There is actually no road on the back. I haven't put, but there is a space we can put the road on the back.
There's
I
no
mean,
there's no more space there.
yeah.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any space. Oh, you mean like that? The road coming from here, can? And move up like that. Can. Then you can have a drop off there. One drop off here, and then this one can be from the main road here. You can just go like that.
So this one is also one entrance, right? One here, one here.
No, this one can be exit. Exit
Exit. Oh,
and
okay.
come down like that. Okay, so you need to understand where is your dimension, your maximum limit of your. This one you cannot build up to here. You have to build. Maybe on top here you can have another building like that. This one is only 3 meters. 3 meters. 3 meters is allowed.
Which part you're referring to? The lower part?
Hmm.
Yeah, I have a building actually here. Is my here? I have a building above.
Yeah. So you can have. I don't actually know where your RAM is now. I have to see.
The entrance ramp is here.
Where?
This is the entrance ramp, and this is the exit ramp.
It's confusing, man. If you say this is the boundary, this is the boundary.
Yes.
Then this wall cannot be there. This wall must be 3 meters from the boundary.
The problem is
You haven't adjusted this properly as we have already discussed.
no. I have tried to adjust it, but the thing is we have 5 pieces of column here, 5 row of column here. If I want to do the U-shaped ramp, and that 5 row of column wouldn't fit on this 500.
That's why I asked you to adjust all this grid up.
Yeah, if I shift it up, all of them will be
And then why are we talking about this grid
all right.
anymore? I already asked you to adjust up, so it should be able to fit. You in your mind, you must know it has to fit.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
So
I will fix it.
cannot fit. Adjust this 500. No, we already. It's gone. It's finished. I've already calculated all this. So we don't want to argue about all that. So right now, you need to draw this clearly so that I need to know the extent of your building. So you have to plan your road properly. So this one definitely there's a road. There's no argument there.
Okay.
No choice. And then here, if you have a road in front here, what's the limit? There's no more. Is what? Is that even 6 meters there? Is it 6 meters? I hope it's 6 meters.
I believe it's 6 meters.
And then this one, it's more than 6 meters.
And this is more.
So underneath there, means you haven't adjusted this one to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here's the end. Here's the end of the boundary. Underneath, correct?
Yes, this is the right. This is the last column.
So the last column here must be 3 meters from the boundary. You haven't adjusted at all. So how am I gonna draw all this to even know where is the extent of the boundary? So what I'm trying to say here, all this column here, you can build a building up to here. This one I don't know. This one depends on whether you want to have a road in front or you don't want to have a road in front. That's fine. But if you want to have a lay-by in front here, then can. In fact, here you can have a road coming in like that. That means it's separated. That means car can only come here, drop off, and then go off. Maybe there's no curb, so there's no room for curb. Only for pedestrian passing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So I would recommend all this. What is that?
Wall.
You see all these walls is going to limit your lift lobby. Imagine somebody come in here and then where? Where do you understand?
I try to, make it to the shape.
What shape that?
It's like a curvy to my concept.
Which is concept? Workability or concept? Which one is more important?
The workability.
Eh. VIP lounge.
This is for the some people want to have a performance. The important people, maybe the senior or the people, they enter to the VIP lounge, and from the staircase here, they go to, or the lift here, they go to the backstage. Backstage level up.
There's a lift there.
Yes.
Can't see.
Want me to zoom?
What lift is this?
This is for the VIP. Going directly to the backstage.
Lift? Huh? Are you talking about lift or escalator?
Escalate. No, lift. This one.
This one is what? Here.
This is a lift for public. This one is a lift for VIP lounge.
Oh.
Directly to the backstage. It goes to the backstage.
Why you want the VIP to go to the backstage?
Because they want to perform. For example, there is a singer want to perform. So from the VIP lounge, they go directly to the backstage, and they go to the stage and perform.
Okay, so then this one, where do you access this lift?
From the VIP lounge, this area,
Then
go to the lift or go to the stairs.
lift for public. How do you go there?
Sorry?
This lift for public. How to go? From here, is it? From outside.
Yeah, from outside. This VIP lounge is a totally separate space.
So I'm saying here, areas like this is very good because we can do escalator there. Escalator will go over the ramp. You can see the ramp below. So this is a good place to put escalator. So that means you have to relook into where this VIP lounge is going to be. It doesn't have to be here, isn't it? The lift it can be here, reverse lift in the same core. VIP lounge is the lift here. Behind the stairs. One lift is behind, one lift is in front. You have to think like that. You have to think cleverly. And then if you have a kitchen here for your restaurant, okay, kitchen there. And then this is your restaurant. Okay. Your restaurant has no view. No view to the park. No view anywhere. It's just a blank wall. It's not wrong, but there's an opportunity for your restaurant to have a view to the outside. So the kitchen should not be like that. The kitchen should be, if you want to design the kitchen can be like that. Isn't it? Then this is the restaurant. So the restaurant can view there and can view below.
Yeah.
These are the small things that I want you to be very sensitive about. Then there's a series of bathrooms which people can use. So this is the main lobby here.
Yes, yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, main lobby. So public should be using only main lobby and not this lobby. This lobby should be for somebody else, for the management, for the staff. Okay.
Okay.
You do that, you can zone your building into 2 sections. So this one is all public. This one is private. This one is private. Or sorry. Wrong there, wrong. This one is where you can put the escalator here now. So this one is private. Private, you don't need to be big. Just small piece like that with the private door there, you cannot enter. So this one is public. Public, you can enter from different direction here like that. So the main lift lobby is here. Okay, 2 lifts, not enough lah. 2 lifts,
Not enough?
not enough. Then you have to have escalator here. And then you cannot have restaurant. Restaurant, you go up one level. Maybe cafe, you can have a cafe. Because cafe, you can only take a very small portion like that. Cafe. They have a bar there, kitchen, bar. Then people sit there, look at the garden outside. And then here there's also another entrance. People can come in and then go up the escalator. You need to plan this properly, you know, my man. You need to understand where people come in, where people go out, and then what's the extent of your building. Your building has a limit, you know. For example, here is what is this? 6 meters. Is that the boundary?
Yes, at this side.
So if you look at it, you have to draw the setback line so that you know how far you can build your building on top. Yeah, this one obviously this one there's the end of it because there's a ramp below, isn't it? Not
Yes,
ramp. You have a service lane there to connect to this 2 directions. Alright, so disaster there. You plan. Let's look at your floor first. First floor.
no. First floor. Okay.
This first floor.
Yes, this is the first.
Huh? So again, where's the this one cannot lah, my man. I already discussed already. Cannot use this kind of configuration. This one you cannot build anything over this line. So now you have all these walls inside the no build zone, setback zone. How?
Setback is inside my boundary. It's inside the setback. Why I cannot build anything?
This one is fire road, isn't it?
It's above the road.
Fire road.
Yes.
There should be no obstruction above fire roads. Cannot build anything there. That's why I asked you last time. Do you understand? You said you understand. Not you alone specifically, everybody. If you decide to put your fire road over here, that means fire vehicle can pass by. This one, everybody knew what. You are not the only one who's designing this way. I think there's a few students designing this way. You have this entrance. So I already told you just now below the extent of your building. Okay. Boundary here. 6 meters from the boundary. Where it is. When it comes to this road, it ends there. So your building can only occupy what? That means all this stage has to be rotated this way. You have to rotate this way. making this the more suitable lift for the backstage, and this is more suitable for the theater lobby. You got to reverse that. You may connect between this building and this building by a small bridge, maybe 8 meter like that. That's it. That's all you can have. It means again this cannot be like that. How to enter this? You need a lobby here. The lobby here in front here. How? Oh, the lobby is there, and this is the theater.
This
Limited.
this is a lobby actually.
Where? How can you build a lobby over your fire access road? Cannot, isn't it? I already said that. I said that for last 3 weeks. You're not reading my notes.
I didn't get it actually. I didn't know. I thought it should be only the road. I didn't think above the road.
You didn't get the notes, so you didn't understand English. Which one?
Yeah, I do.
Huh? If you don't understand, next time you need to ask. What does it mean? It simply means you cannot build there because you choose to put a road there. Okay, you're not wrong. A lot of project, a lot of students are doing it this way. So this one, you have now. Right now, I'm having a problem looking in my mind now because you haven't adjusted your boundaries. So I know for a fact that you can put four grids here. Four. That means 4 pieces. But because you haven't adjusted your boundary, you did not rotate the way I asked you to do.
No. In the parking there is 4, but I use only 3 for my building.
Yeah, correct. So where's the fourth one? This side.
At the left here, but I didn't use it.
Yeah, you cannot use that one, but you can cantilever this one half. You can cantilever half. I think so.
So you mean even on the second floor we cannot put the building above the fire road?
Yeah, only this side. Only the one below, but the one on the other side you can do. As long as the boundary is 6 meters to the boundary is okay. But this one is more than 6 meters, 8 meters because of the fire. Alright. Do you understand that? I don't want to hear any more misconfusion or whatever it is. I think not just you, or the rest of the students. You cannot be confused there anymore.
Mr. Faisal,
Who that?
it's Diri Hamza.
Yeah, why?
Sir, can the fire access road go halfway of the building and then will be a roundabout take it back to the same exit that enter the fire truck?
No.
Or does it have to be entrance from one side and the exit from the other side?
Yes. I have to say cannot here because you don't know how to do the U-turn. Not only you don't know how to do because the U-turn is also very very big. So we do have a very small site. So I have to say I have to end this quickly, end this inquiry quickly by saying no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, can the fire access be goes with same with the cars or no? Or does it have to be specific only for the fire access? No cars allowed inside.
Good question. The answer is yes. You can use this for cars to come in. That's why.
So it can be for both cars plus fire truck can
Yes,
access.
yes. That's why when I said you go here and then you park. There's a ramp here, isn't it? You park,
Yes.
go down, eh? At
Mm.
the same time during fire doesn't happen every day. Cannot be. Fire only happens once.
Yes.
Once in this building's lifetime, and that's it. Once or twice only. In fact, they can happen once and this building can survive. The second time it happens, this building will be burned down for sure.
Oh,
So here road. That's why I said this one you can use this as the drop off point. Okay. And then here's the problem. Usually people come in here, they drop off first, isn't it? They drop off and then they come down here, only then they go to the ramp, isn't it? Usually lah.
Yeah.
But in this case, you can come here, you can drop off there, or you can do servicing, whatever, then you can get out. And then when you want to park, you have to go around and park.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
But,
sir.
or you can use this. You can come here, you can drop off, and then you can go around, and then you can use this as the entrance ramp. This one you can use it as an entrance ramp, and then this one you use it as the exit ramp. And also, who said cannot? Did I say cannot? Did I say this one has to be the entrance ramp? No, this one can be the exit ramp. This one is the entrance ramp. There's a ramp here below the management office. Understand, Hamza?
Yes, yes, sir.
Very simple, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. What about if there is
Alright.
a bridge above the fire axis? Can it be or nothing on top of the fire axis?
It can be a short bridge.
A
As
small bridge is okay, right?
Yeah, as long as the bridge doesn't cover the whole road, you can have a small bridge there.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you, sir.
That means this road can still be used as fire access. This one can be used as fire appliances access. This one fire way. This one can be used as fire access way. This one is access road. Can be used as both. You know what? This one is extra lah. You know, in the previous semester, I never teach this to the previous group. I'm not teaching this now. The semester 6 has already graduated. I never explained this to them clearly as I'm explaining to you now. So whatever I'm teaching you now, basement services, it's actually more. You're having more now, more knowledge. So I think it's good practice for you to struggle a bit in semester 5 when you design this services, all these ramps, because when in semester 6 you don't have time for discussion. You should already know how to do it, because semester 6 you'll be worried about other things, other complicated things like market, how many level, connection, all the escalator. Now for separate,
Yes.
uh it is not catastrophic, your design. What you can do is you can rotate this. You can still have your curvature, no problem. You can just rotate this way. Yeah, you can maintain this, no problem. But you rotate this as well, so that when we have a bridge here, the small bridge, okay, this one will be the lobby, and then the theater will be that portion lah. Because there's no backstage for this one. For this experimental theater, you can use an understage. For example, the theater is like that. Okay. There's no backstage. The backstage can be underneath. Like that. The backstage can be underneath. You get me?
Yes. Yes.
Uh because it's a flexible theater. There is no backstage. Okay. The
Yeah.
backstage are below. In the services all below, no problem. No worries.
I need to remove this lobby.
Yeah, you just edit. You just
Yeah.
uh remove one line, only 2 lines. That's it lah, no problem.
Yeah.
Just re-rotate the line. Now, if you want you to have your lobby, curvature lobby, whatever it is, you can have here. In front here, or curvature, whatever lah. But I think all this curvature is you need to control the curvature. This curvature will look very ugly very quickly if you don't know how to do it, you know. It's got to have some kind of geometry. For example, you want to have this, huh? Like that. Okay, looks nice, huh? It looks nice, but the best way is to have it here, because structurally it doesn't make sense to make a hole there. Structurally, it makes more sense to make a hole here. You see? 4 columns is supporting a ring beam. Makes more sense there. Or you can have it cantilevered. I don't know how big is the circle. You can have the circle inside this column. So you have a cantilevered ring beam like that. So technically, structurally, this is a better solution than two like that. Difficult. Then you have to use a transfer beam and all that, which is not good practice.
It's better is in between of the 4 column, all the void we have here, right?
But I don't think it's enough for your escalator. It's only 6 meters. I'm not sure. You have to draw the. You need to draw the
Uh,
escalator. Escalators are just like staircase. They're like staircases. So you need a clearance space.
yes, I know. I can draw on the section and see how is it.
You got to check on the section to see whether it's gonna work. Sometimes when you think you can work, then you have an escalator coming like that. By the time the guy arrives here at the corner there, the head will hit the beam.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's dangerous. So that means, what does it mean? It means maybe you need to have a larger, a larger, a larger, a larger opening like that, isn't it? A larger opening. So now, sorry, okay, it's good that you draw here, yeah. We can discuss this structurally. It's good idea also. And then, if this is the thing, and then now the ring beam has to be cantilevered. Okay, means the escalator have to clear this, or the escalator can come here lah through this. Depends lah. Usually escalator don't end like that. Aduh. Here is the ending. This one is flat already. The escalator is here. Okay, I won't know. What is going to happen because I don't have AutoCAD, so I cannot measure the dimension. But when you do this, you can check this code.
Yes,
Now,
I will.
yeah, you will do that. And then for another piece of advice, since you cannot do this, you have to rotate. You have to rotate your cinema to become this way. Okay, that means this will be your lobby, isn't it?
Yes, this will be my lobby.
Yeah, so the escalator you have to go up this way and that way. And then you have if you're thinking of doing an escalator where your ramp is, okay, it's a ramp, isn't it? The ramp is somewhere. Escalator going there. I'm not sure whether it's enough or not. Maybe it's not useful now because unless this is your lobby and your theater is looking that side way, then it's useful to use the escalator here over the ramp. It all depends lah. It all depends on where you put your entrance. Okay, so it's still a long way to go, but at least you have drawn all your seats. You know how many seats you can count, isn't it? How many seats you're sitting.
Yes.
This one is only one way lah, my friend. Why is it? It should be at least U shape like that. Or maybe the stage is in the middle like that. Okay, but this one we don't know yet. We will have to calculate again. See the effective place to put the lobby and whatever. And then there should be a lift over here. If there's no lift, that means you have to share the lift from this side, from this lobby. That's why the lobby has to be there. Because all the lift, extra lift, maybe 8 lift here, reach over. However, you need a staircase somewhere there. I don't know where. You need to have a look where you can put a staircase.
Do you mean the
Fire circuit.
fire circuit?
Don't forget that.
Mr.
إذا
Crystal?
If the
ماذا فعلت لك؟
workable
ها؟
proposition, yes,
ماذا
yes,
سوف
Safi, this
تعمل؟
one can work. But you just need to adjust all this. Yeah.
You want to see some of my perspective to see
حبيبي
my
يا
idea?
ماما فين
Perspective.
البنتوستا
Yes,
فضلت عليها فيتو
I want to see the floor plan above this.
above this. Okay, okay.
Wait, before that. Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, this.
Mr. Crystal,
Yeah.
how many fire circuits should we put for the small theater, for the small one? For
Two.
example, for
Two.
example,
Two.
two is enough.
Two is enough.
Oh.
Okay. This one is just for me, isn't it? This doesn't work. We have to re-rotate this as we have mentioned. But assuming that you want to maintain this circular configuration for your theater, can I have a look at your interior?
interior, I haven't done, sir.
Huh? You want to show exterior?
Yes.
Oh, sure. This one is what?
This one is from east view.
So this is your road, your
This
fire
is the
road.
road. Yes, this is the fire road needs to be changed.
Need to be changed. Need to be adjusted. So some of the structure here cannot be there, lah.
Yes, we need to remove this one.
But I have this
Remove.
one. This one is a civic narrative.
No, it's technique.
Yeah. No lah. Where got technique? Technique don't have all this.
This one.
That's decoration. Decoration is not technique. Technique no decoration. So if you do civic narrative also is okay. What is the problem?
Actually, I like the, but my shape of the building is more closer to my technique. But not the facade wise, but the shape of the building is more close to my technique design.
I don't understand. Technique has no shape.
Yeah, but I mean the shape of the floor plan.
Huh?
The shape of the plan, the floor plan, I have done for my ticket booth. It's kind of similar to this I've done here, but the concept wise look like more civic narrative.
So which one is this? Technique or civic narrative?
Uh, I prefer make it more technical. This is just a draft. I haven't finished it yet. But if you
Okay.
say more closer to civic narrative, I can.
All right. It's good. It's good that you have this now so that we can discuss it. Techniques are generally very uniform, very repetitious kind of a project. Means for techniques, if you want to do a circle, it's a circle. There's no two way about it. There's nothing inside like going turning there, turning here. No. Technique buildings are generally very simple shape. Okay, the shape can be curvature, can be circle like that, or ellipsoidal. But the thing about techniques that it's all about system. That means if you have something here, that one is repetitious. And then if you have a staircase there, staircase will be there. Because they rely on consistent dimension between staircase, between rooms, between grades, very consistent. They don't have anything which is not the same size. Because techniques when they do this column and beams, they do only one column, one type of column, one type of beam, same size throughout. Okay, that's the whole point is to be able to make it at the factory to duplicate. They have less shapes of things. less articles to deal with. That's the concept of having technique. It's using a system to build. Now, the aesthetic that comes out from this can be quite bewildering, can be quite nice because of this repetitious element. Things which are repeated can be very beautiful. It makes pattern. Okay, but it doesn't have anything symbolic. I'm talking about symbolic. When I look at your capital, when I look at your capital there, your building looks very Iranian, my friend. Very Middle Eastern. This is Chinatown. It's Chinese. It cannot be Middle Eastern.
It's
I, I
only small touch.
know there's a Middle Eastern. There's a Middle Eastern hotel there in front of your site. There's one at the corner there.
Okay.
It looks Middle Eastern. The way they use the arches, but I could be mistaken. They could be Northern Indians as well. It's an Northern Indian hotel, so it could be that. Yeah.
But these look like palms.
You know why you have all this? Middle Eastern, especially Persian. You know, Persian they have a very old civilization that is very classical in terms of planning, in terms of their building, and then Egyptians, Assyrian, and all this Akkadian. They have all this very classical ordering system, which the Greek later borrow. You know, the Greeks actually borrow all this ancient civilization ordering system. In fact, up to Egyptian is still very much classical. The way they arrange all the columns is equal in size, equal in length. It's quite repetitious. But the only thing that's different between this system is that they got what we call architectural expression, symbols that they use. The capital is different. You know, there's proto-Doric. You know, Egyptian use Doric. Okay? But when it comes to Greek, they use simplified version of the Egyptian proto-Doric. Okay? Egyptian, Greek, and then Roman will use this Doric. They will make it Tuscan plus Doric, so it's square instead of circular here. It's square, and then they just copy this proto-Doric. It's called Tuscan because it's Italian. Italian is Rome, lah. Rome is Italian. Okay? The difference between Greek and Roman is Rome. One is Greek. Greek is Greek. Rome is Italian. So it's different. So when you have all this decoration, how to become civic narrative? Because civic narrative relies on all these emblematic symbols. And if you look at the Chinese shop houses around this, which is actually built during the time when this land is colonized by the English, even before that, you can see that a lot of building materials now has shifted from timber to brickworks, master painted stucco, and then Palladian style. It's all brought by the English. It's built by Chinese craftsmanship. Built by Chinese craftsmen. Uses Chinese construction method. So the roof tile and everything is very similar to the architecture in mainland China, which is, you know, the living quarters and all that. There is some similarities. They borrowed similarities. Okay? So what we have is a kind of a language which is unique to the architecture of the Strait settlement like Malacca, Penang, Singapore. They have that similar kind of architecture. Even Kuala Lumpur, they have a similar kind. So it doesn't have this very bold, you know, very big structure, very pure in terms of it's not pure, very monumental, very monumental. So in a way, it's quite poetic, the building, because it's very monumental, very historical base. But wrong country, wrong history. Here we only go for something a bit minute, but the scale is more humane, is smaller. So if you repeat arches, you know, it's okay now because we have this shop houses have arches.
Actually,
Oh,
arches is a common thing is in every country, but in different styles.
yeah, it's common. You're right. It's common, but arches are different from country to country. Some arches, let's say Gothic, they're pointed. Then if you go to Mughal architecture, Indian, it's also pointed, but it's got all that curvature. And then Middle Eastern also you have to look at different places. In Muslim occupied Spain, they have this double arch. Then they have another bigger arch. Oh, it's quite nice. Very nice also. In fact, Romanesque has this as well. Italian. But this will decide your architecture of this place. If you look at the shop houses, they have this. You can use it. You can duplicate this. And then you want to leave this as a circular structure, the corner here with all these leaders. It's fine. Okay. In fact, if you want to use technique, you can use this skin and duplicate that skin here for your theater. So it's got consistency between that and that.
Can I change the slide to the other one? The main theater hall.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, the main one.
Huh? Mm.
Okay, this is the main facade of the. This is the main theater hall. This is the facade of the main theater hall. Which if we look at the elevation, we will see the most of it on the facade of the building. So this one is like a repetitive kind of you know a pattern. I have that's why I believe I can fit it in the technique category.
No, what you have now is you have uh you have a salad lah. You have a mixture between all that. The salad.
Okay, let me find a better perspective for you.
What's tabule? Yeah, it's like tabule. Yeah. Okay, okay, never mind, never mind. I think it's alright. I think it's okay for you. If you want to embellish this with all this Art Nouveau, I think it's more Art Nouveau than Middle Eastern. I think Middle Eastern Art Nouveau there is some similarities. It's quite interesting to have a theatre done in Art Deco, not Art Nouveau and Art Deco. You want to? Can I look back at that interior just now of the columns?
Okay.
I need you to look at this movie. It's called Dune.
Dune, the
You Google that lah, Dune. It's in
Dune.
90 something. You look at the interior of that. In the movie, of course, all movies got architecture, isn't it?
Yes.
You look at the architecture of that movie, and then you can see all this Art Deco, Art Nouveau embellishment because it's quite nice. For theatre, it's quite dramatic. It's a perfect setting. I think I would allow you to do this. But you have to look at Dune first.
Sure.
So you can
Will.
see all this coming up. It's not Arabic or it's not Persian. It's all metal.
Yes, all metal and concrete with a white finish paint.
It's not really metal structure. It's cladding. No? It's metal
Yes.
cladding. All that. But maybe you can simplify all this. This one looks a bit contrived. You know, it looks doesn't look good. This one looks good. The column looks nice. I think it's nice to have the column to be seen as a consistent element all the way down. Somehow, I don't know how. It looks like consistent element. Then all this will have to be like metal, you know. follows the wall. The wall has depth actually.
Yes. Yes.
This one has depth. It's got
Yes.
it's dimensional. It's not two dimensional. It's small. It's got edge, and then you have to choose the right tree. So you cannot use a. You have to use the right landscape to complement the
Of course. Of
architecture.
course. This is just a draft. I had no time, to go through all the detail. The column will be changed. The trees.
I want to
The
for you. I want to try something for you. Let me try to show what I meant by the easy part. Can we have a look at? Can you let me share? Can you unshare this so I can show you?
yeah.
Let me upload something. Umi, did you get that screen sharing just now? Did you capture some? You got some or not? Okay, let me share something from my screen. We'll try. Okay, Seper, if you look at
Yeah.
this room, this is a palace. It's almost very Middle Eastern, isn't it? But at the same time, it's very Art Deco. Look at that. Maybe your theatre is like this. It's got drama and all this. Quite wonderful.
Actually, I try to make it more artistic and experimental. kind of space, not just a simple theater. You just go in and
Yeah, that's right. So you look at all on the right side. There is all this sculpture, iron and all that. Very interesting.
Can I go this way? Because I love Art Deco. I can go this way and
Yeah, you can go this way, but you cannot go half and half. You have to go all the way. You understand?
I do, but is
No,
it?
Esther, somebody did this. Quite nice. This is
Mm,
another student who did this. It's very nice. The end effect. In fact, two students tried to do this. In fact, it's very nice. At the end, it's got all that beautiful interior befitting a theater. Although the theater is in Chinatown, but I think the idea of the theater is the theater is make believe. It's not real. Okay,
true.
so but at the same time, it's not civic narrative per se, but it's more poetic, poetic per se. And then you can argue lah why your building is not symmetrical or whatever it is. This kind of configuration needs to have some symmetry, otherwise you cannot get this beautiful decoration.
That's true. In my plan, if you see, I try to make it a little bit symmetrical.
Little bit symmetrical, but I think you get what I mean. You can Google this. This is not the only movie that has this kind of architecture. There are a few more, but I think this is the best to show what it's all about. Yeah. After all, it's movie. So let's stop. Okay. Forty students. Anybody else wants to share something? Umi, did you see the first project or not? Yasmin, yeah. Okay, I can share you afterwards, Yasmin. Okay, we have time for one more. One more question or one more example. Who wants to show anything?
Sir, can I share mine? I'm Kelly.
Yes.
Okay. Basement 1.
Where basement 1. Okay. Wah. Hmm. You're using a 8.6 grade.
9.
9.
Yeah, because I have split.
Okay, and then wow, wasting. Can you shift all your grades slightly to the right?
To
So
here,
that
is it?
this
Oh,
wall
okay.
will end up closer here, and then this one you can get extra so that you can park over here, isn't it?
Oh, this one, I already have the parking here.
Below.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. So it's actually fit. It's just that this one is like if
a little bit, isn't it?
yeah, so maybe I will change the wall to here, shift it inside.
I think so.
Because it's like nothing here.
You can give a little bit lah, some as long as this one can get one car park bay, so you don't waste. And then the rest seems to be okay lah. I will alright lah. No, it really does, because I already put some thought about it. Put some thought with. Okay, the setback seems to be drawn properly. Okay, for this project, let's see a ground floor.
Ground floor.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, let me get this right.
Can
Okay. So I will go here actually.
And then get up.
Yeah.
So where's your fire access road?
This is my fire access road.
Cannot be.
Cannot be.
I don't know. Let's see upstairs.
Stairs.
Oh, so you cut your building?
Yes.
Okay. Then in front here there's a access as well, isn't it?
This one is loading bay.
Loading bay.
Yeah. Because this is in ground floor, this is to inside the basement, and then this is going out. So this is loading bay, and then I have a service lift over here.
Loading bay. This one got shop here, no? Front.
Shop.
This one got across the road. What's across the road? Hotel.
There's shop houses here.
Oh, that's right. Yang mana? Upstairs? No. On the table. It's mine. It's wire. Here, tengok ni atas ni. Ni in the tray. Sorry about that. Okay, what's this?
This one is just a lobby.
This is ground level or what?
This is first floor.
Okay, first floor. Okay, wait.
Yeah, because this is the bookstore.
Yeah, everything. First floor, Okay, let's see the floor above. Oh.
Stupid head.
So fire access way is only restricted to this place.
Yes.
And be here as well. And this one clearly lah fire access. In fact, this one also should be fire access. Fire can be there lah.
Because last time I thought that you said this is the road, so we can just use this road as our fire access.
Belum. Oh ya ke? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. This one how to run? This one should be able to have a door there.
Which one?
Fire door.
Where?
Here.
Oh, here.
Hmm.
Oh, here.
That's one. Oh, this
Ah.
one. Then this one in front here should be one door there, one door there. In fact, there's another door here as well. People can run.
Oh, so that means I have to put.
More
Okay,
doors.
okay.
Only
Alright.
door. You have one staircase here. One staircase here. But there's no staircase over here.
Over there. Okay.
Why can't this one be adjusted so that it goes to the middle here like that? Ada problem ah?
Which one? Means this one is it?
Ah,
Oh, to here.
this whole theater,
Hmm?
we can adjust this whole theater. Uh, this whole theater ni, this one you can you adjust this whole theater to be
To be here. Is it?
shift it to here, huh? Half and half.
Oh, that means here you have one narrow walkway lah.
Oh, one corridor there, and then you can do this staircase here satu, here staircase satu. What is number two?
Backstage. Oh yeah, this is why. This is why I want to do it there because backstage they have to have access.
Hmm. Backstage needs access.
Hmm.
Now cannot have access because the staircase there. Is that it?
Yeah, if you put it all together like you put it here, so they will block the access to the backstage.
And you cannot push this one forward. One grid.
If I put it will be like not enough space for this one.
Oh. What about if you rotate this? Rotate this way, one way. Not enough.
Not enough because the length.
Huh?
The length. If it's there and then they cannot access from here already.
You
They
try lah.
only can access from the side.
No lah, you trim lah, trim. Too much lah this one. This one ada extra ni kan? This one extra. This one extra. You trim lah, trim. You
Okay,
make
okay.
this access way here like that, and then this staircase so can go here kan? Boleh bengkok this side. Depends lah. Okay, it can be like that also. So you try to trim there and then see whether you can fit in or not. Where you fit.
Okay. I'll try.
Make it work lah, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Okay, I did, what is this?
Oh, this is stairs going up,
Oh,
and then this is the ramp. Because
ramp?
my circulation is that you go in and then you go down. So that means this floor must be higher than this one.
Yes.
Yeah, so I did a ramp, 1 to 12 ramp here, and then this is the stairs lah.
Ah, No lift over there, no lift.
I want to do it here, but then there's something down there, so I'm still planning.
And then escalator also don't have.
Escalator only have this one. Sorry, this one. That one is elevator.
So what's the difference between this and that? Is it 3 meters?
2.1.
2.1. Why don't you make it 3 meters? So that this escalator can go up one more level and then they can join to this level. You understand?
Yes, I understand. But then this will affect the sittings here.
By how much?
Because this my sitting until here as the same floor with this one is 2.1.
Okay. Add more lah.
And more. That means my stage has to be
What's your
sikit.
stage? What's your stage?
So add until 3 meters lah.
No, what's your stage now?
The stage is here, number 4.
Whole thing here. Is that your stage? Number 3 is what?
Number 3 is service lift. The storage one.
Oh. This one is backstage.
Number 2 backstage. Yeah.
And this one? You go down.
Going up to control room. Wait, not control. Control room. No. The what is it? Technical room. Technical room.
Why do they need a separate staircase? They can use this staircase, this fire stairs. Cannot lah.
Can, but then I mean, if you have choice to use the other stairs, why don't you build another one?
It's too many stairs already.
Too many stairs. Okay.
And then it becomes over here, very slow. Then this one no need lah. Why? Like that. No need. You just limit the dimension here. Because here there's a lot of things, you know. Where's your... You can't need your bathroom all. If you want to go bathroom, you have to go all the way here. Wow. It should be... This is your lobby. Actually, this side should be lobby. Makes more sense if that side makes lobby. Don't you think? Because you will have this escalator, then you directly go there, lobby. So the theater backstage is this side. You can take this lift and setback. You have a lot of land here, kan? You can still have
Cantilever.
services there behind there. Because if you have your backstage over here, your backstage now here, kan? Your backstage is sharing lah, supposed to be sharing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to open the door here. Sorry.
And then this one. If that is sharing, then this one can be closed lah. Aduh. You're not building this up to the optimum dimension. For example, in my opinion, this area here can be further extended. If it needs to be. Which means that since you have a lift there, you can extend this to here, kan? So this corner here, you can have the steps going up here already. Why you want to have the step behind there? Wow.
Oh yeah, because this one and this one is the same floor level.
Yeah, so you can start there. By the time you arrive here, you don't have all these stairs. You can have all your bathroom, your bar. If you want to do this way lah.
Okay.
And then you have to look at that. All these small things that can make it better lah. And then why do you need a ramp for? Huh? What for ramp?
A ramp for the disabled lah.
Disable, they go by lift lah. They go by lift over here.
Go by lift.
Find a way. Put the lift there.
Okay.
Because for disable, they don't go here, no. They go up straight to the balcony. Tak tahu lah. Maybe they can come here also lah. But oh, disable is only restricted to which area behind here. Dia buat
Yeah,
specific.
only behind, only here.
Boleh lah, but they come by lift lah. Because if you want to put a ramp there, and also lah, actually you can put a ramp there. I don't know. This one looks like what? 4 meters? 4.5 meters?
Which one?
This area here, the distance.
The distance is 4.5.
So 1.5 is for ramp, and then 3 meters is for staircase. Okay, can. Put ramp there. No problem. What I find is problematic is the lift lah, not there. You can put a lift there lah. Yeah, find a way. Okay, let me ground floor again.
Ground floor.
Wait, before you go there, let me check. Floor above? Sorry, one more floor above.
Above. Same thing.
You have your gallery lah upstairs.
No, this one is actually multi-purpose. I will create the light well here.
Okay, what happened?
You request another time?
Never mind, I can still. Okay, where is it? It's not void. You see from the top.
It's like a void lah. Here, so there's a like multi-purpose space.
Hey, why is this one smaller?
Yeah, because that's why I do it so big there.
Something wrong lah, your section. How can be like that? If this one go up like that. It's a lobby kan. Your gallery cannot be here lah, where can? Your gallery it's still the same. Still the same position ya, wall ni sama. So that means the lobby ni same size. You draw a section first, then you know.
Oh, okay. Because I designed like this, like that, and then like that.
Huh?
Oh,
Macam
like the seating. Okay.
the seating is here, can move.
I design it like this,
Stadium lah.
and then like that. So that's why my corridor is here and here.
Okay, you adjust. You look at some example and adjust.
Okay.
Alright, so that you need to put this lift over here, some lift. Another way is just to rotate this lah. Rotate this so that this one is the lobby is here. They can share the lobby. Separate the backstage. You have a choice. Okay, before we go here, let's go back to your ground floor. Ground floor. Okay, this road needs 6 meters 6 meters. Very tight lah. Can we have services? Can we have services over here? Yeah, we can.
Oh,
We can have it over here. We can have that. No? Let's shift, change, switch. Okay. Okay. No more tutorials. You can, if you want. Yes, Andrew. No more tutorials. You have to make a decision now. I think this how many times you have tutorial already? Maybe 2 times only, I think.
two.
So looking at the progress, I think you already figured out which is good. It's almost like finished already. Except for there are certain things that can be better if you. In fact, you can use this road as services. Need this road. Oh yeah. This road you can use it for loading bay. You just have to switch position.
Oh,
Switch.
then it will change everything.
No lah, it doesn't change everything. This one is still there. That one doesn't change. What is A? Number 4 is what?
Number 4 is green room.
Yeah lah, you change the green room to the other side.
No, I mean it will affect what is upstairs.
Yes lah, we already discussed that we change the stage, the backstage here, isn't it? This one is the lobby. You consider that lah. You consider. I'm not asking you to.
Okay. I'll try.
Because it'll make it somehow it'll make it fit better. And then this one is what's happening here? Cannot lah. This road cannot go out like that.
Can, but then if you go out, it's like this. Because this is only one way.
Yeah, correct. It's one way. Then this one go out this way lah. One is for service.
So, okay.
Now I'm trying to figure out if there a better place to do services or not. Maybe the service and they use the service road. They reverse here. This one, this room here becomes for services. You get what I mean?
Yeah, actually, I want to do it here. It's just that because my rolling blade is not here, so that's why.
Okay, now you know. Now the thing, this RAM
Oh,
is
and then
RAM.
another thing is that this one is connected to my basement.
Yeah, but you can reverse everything and you can have this one connected to your basement, isn't it? You can design another lift there, bigger lift to connect to the basement.
Yeah, I try to change and then I see how.
See how whether it can work or not. Just a suggestion, but do it within Monday. But I want to ask you something. This doesn't seem to be okay, lah. Your RAM should start here.
My RAM should start here, means.
No, this one there's a beam here, no? Your car is here. 2 bay is how much? 2 bay.
Oh, mine is
2 times 9. 2 times 9, 18 divide 8. 2.25 meter.
Izana,
0.25 meter.
uh,
That point there.
como é que fala? Já falou com a prof?
And then there's a beam some more. 600.
Ok.
How are we gonna clear?
Se tiver dúvida, pede.
okay. So that means I have to length.
You have 2 choice. In fact, the RAM ends here, is it? Below.
Yeah.
That means 1 2, 3, 4. You start here. And then you can get 30. 4 times 9 is what? 4 times 9. 36 meter, and then you can get clearance. So if you use your RAM starts here, and then you can have this. So by the time you arrive here, it's 3 meters. Hmm. This is mathematics lah, cannot
Okay,
calculate.
okay, okay.
It's all tangent and cos, all this tangent. You know lah. Okay lah, just minor, minor apa. Better start doing your 3D already. Alright. You wanna show what section? 3D? You have 3D? Don't have?
Me is it?
Yeah.
Don't have yet. I didn't do roof yet.
Okay.
I,
Hmm.
so
Alright.
I unshare, yeah.
Okay. "47 participant." Okay, already here. Okay, Umi, have you taken their photo or not? Take their photo first. Overall, semester.
I'm here, but I don't have camera.
Huh?
I'm here, but I don't have camera.
Okay. My Umi will photograph.
Same here, same here.
If
I'm here,
has
I'm here.
not keep Arif, just wait there. Just don't put your face.
No need?
Semester 5 first. 16 number. While you are doing that, Umi dah ambil gambar.
Ah. 要不要完整版呢？哦，不要吧。玩，拜拜。
Dah Umi?
Mr. Faisal, I have a question.
Yeah.
My first question is that do we need to render the plans, or is that okay if you just
Who is this?
I'm Baravan.
What's the question is? You need to render what?
Do we need to render the section or the plan?
No.
Black and
You
white.
only need to put some color tones, gray scales, and maybe light green to show landscaping. Just like Kelly just now, you can see. But she haven't done the landscaping, meaning that trees all should be indicated clearly in the ground floor.
So it means for the planting, or if you have a small.
For the section, no. For the section and elevation, you don't need to do. You don't need to add the context. I don't think so. You need to add context, but it's good to add it in the section, but not in the.
Is,
Umi, what do you think, Umi? Elevation to add context or not? Elevation or the section show context? Huh?
I
You
mean,
can show context, but the context is not photo. It's more section. You show context. It's more line drawings lah. Just to
okay.
show the position of the shop houses adjacent to it, and then you don't have to render. You only render in the 3D only. You can see the context.
So we just need to put a call
At least
it
you can have context,
application,
but it's not rendered. The context is just line.
just lines to show that where is the
Yeah,
the
which side is it facing? You should have buildings lah, but rendered in lines only. You should
okay,
concentrate more on your design.
and
It's not rendered, yeah. Rendered only in renderings. Then when you see your
The normal rendering we have photos.
Photoshop.
Okay, so second question is that